Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. I hope that you're having a wonderful month. Our year is almost over, but who knows what 2021 will bring. All eyes are on Georgia. Of course, there's the recount still going on, but in order for the Senate to be under the control of Republicans, it definitely needs Georgia. So all eyes are on Georgia. What I've said before is, should the election be called and Biden be the next president, in order to have some protection for our industry, keeping the House under Republican control would be to our best interest. But again, we have seen where a party held the presidency, the House, and the Senate, and bills didn't get passed. So we're just watching Georgia very closely. One thing that I've been watching that I think is fairly interesting, and I guess I never really thought of it, was the fact that the media is not the boss of me. You probably said that when you're younger, you're not the boss of me. We are listening to what the media says and what their calculations are, but votes have not been completely tabulated nor counted. So until each state verifies their where their electoral votes are going to go, actually, it's not been decided. Not to say that the media is not right, but the media shouldn't be in control of what or who determines the presidency of the United States. Open enrollment. I want to touch base on open enrollment. Hopefully that's going smoothly. I haven't heard very many complaints. If you do have a problem or complaint, please reach out to me. I've had a couple of questions. Happy to answer any questions, but want to put a bug in your ear. We always talk about the fact the law tells folks to guesstimate what you think your 2021 income is going to be. And especially with the COVID pandemic, there are a lot of people who have no earthly idea. So I want to give you an example of something that could happen to your client. You go in with a number that you think might be their income for 2021, and you always tell them that, of course, we can increase your income, decrease your income. Throughout the year, we should make sure that your income is going to be close at the end of the year to your actual income so that you're not paying back your tax credit. That's fine and dandy, wonderful. Exactly what should happen on the tax end of it. But let me tell you about the problem. What happens is, in November, let's use November for example, November comes, you find out, it looks like I'm going to make more money. I just got a new job. It's going to, kick me up. I need to change my income. What does that do to your benefits? You're in the middle of treatment. You've satisfied your deductible. You up your income. It changes your benefits. Your deductible goes up. Your coinsurance could change. And that person is in a huge pickle if they're in the middle of treatment. So just want to put a bug in your ear, something that I'm not sure that we can fix or we can even do anything about. Love to hear your feedback, but that's a real thing that could happen to your clients. Yes, you want to make sure their income is close, but realize that it could very well change their benefits. It could totally mess them up, especially if they're in the middle of treatment. Say they're in the middle of cancer treatment and, or they've been in a wreck or whatever, and they could very well have a new deductible. So just want to put that bug in your ear. The ACA is once again in court. However, we are receiving news from Benefits Pro that Chief Justice John Roberts and Justice Brett Kavanaugh are signaling support for keeping the law. If you've been a member with HAFA for a very long time, you know that I've always said that I don't think the ACA is ever going to be repealed. And the reason that you see my picture on my emails is that in the beginning, I had several gentlemen that said, oh, yes, it is. It's going to go away. Let's fight it out like men. I guess they thought Ronell was a man. So I had to put my picture. No, I'm not a man. No, I'm not going to fight you. It's just my thoughts, what I think. Doesn't mean I know everything. But no, I'm not going to fight anybody about the repeal of the ACA. And now it's been many years since we started HAFA, and many years since I put my picture on emails. Oral arguments are the last challenge to the ACA Supreme Court. And this is the third time in 8 years that the Supreme Court has heard the Affordable Care Act and whether that should be struck down. So very interesting. As we continue to watch the Senate, I just wanted to let you know a couple of things. Senator Dan Sullivan of Alaska won re-election, and he is a Republican. And also Senator Tom Tillis from North Carolina won, and he is a Republican. Right now, they're a bit tied, Republicans and Democrats. So again, all eyes are on Georgia. If you're in Georgia, you need to be paying close attention. Make sure that you vote. Important to vote. It's your American right. I wanted to let you know about an article, and all these things that I'm talking about are in this Monday Morning News today. It's by the Think Advisor Allison Bill, H.R. 2477, and its companion bill S. 1280 would help those who fail to sign up for Medicare Part D B. So it's going to cut some of those enrollment knots. Very important to those that work in that Medicare space or that have clients that are getting older. We're all getting older. Our clients are getting older. But the bill calls for Social Security Administration to send people nearing Medicare age very clear notices on what Medicare Part B coverage is and why it would be a detriment to them if they didn't sign up. So it's supposed to be, something that definitely makes it clearer for our seniors to understand exactly what's happening with Medicare Part D. While I am totally for more notices, absolutely, we need to be more transparent. Some of the crazy notices that go out with the marketplace simply drive our clients and us crazy. One of our members sent me an email that one of their group clients got a notice saying they needed to sign up for the marketplace. I mean, come on, let's quit confusing people. They've already signed up, not that particular person, but most people have already signed up. They picked a plan, but they're getting emails. You need to pick a plan. You need to, pay your premium. They could already be on auto draft. There's a total disconnect. If everyone let agents and brokers do our job, it would all be smooth. It would all be handled. And especially if they're HAFA members, because we are the cream of the crop and we know how to handle things. Last thing I wanted to touch on was that New York ER doctors are suing United Healthcare over out-of-network claims. Very interesting, especially since that United Healthcare has decided not to pay commissions in several states, and now they're being sued by doctors. So I just thought that might be interesting and something you might want to check out in the Monday Morning News. We want to wish you all happy Thanksgiving. That'll be next week, and I'll tell you again next week, but just so you're ready. And those that celebrate Thanksgiving, my family does it a little bit different now that we're so small. I really never like Thanksgiving food anyway. I'm not a turkey dressing kind of girl. So normally my mom and my sister and I will either cook a steak or some kind of seafood. So we do things just a little bit different than some of you folks that have big families. But as our families continue to shrink, you kind of just decide to do things just a little bit different. And with COVID, I'm not sure how many of you guys are going to get together and how many of you guys are going to just wait until things kind of calm down, which I don't know if they will anytime soon. But remember that I'm here. Please call if you need anything. Please email me. If I miss your phone call, send me an email. I have my cell phone with me at all times. And if nothing else, text me. That's very easy. You have a problem, you're working on a client, something crazy happens, send me a text. I'm happy to help with anything. That's what I'm here for. We are here to keep it real. Representation, education, activism, and legislation. So proud and honored to represent the HAFA freedom fighters. Stay warm if you're in a cold climate. It's even 50 degrees in Louisiana, kind of weird. But stay warm, stay safe, take good care of your families, take good care of your clients. I know you're working hard. Until next Monday, Rynell Nolan.